Hey guys, Chris here, aka Bricknit, and it's Friday, so that means that it's another mystery minifigure kind of haul thing with the blind bags. I don't even know what this is kind of called, but yeah, it's where I kind of jump into these massive boxes that I have and pick out 10 minifigures. You guys probably know the drill by now, but if not, I've got a massive playlist. You can go check it out if you want to see more of these videos. But basically what I do is I find 6 of the green ones, 3 of the blue ones, and 1 of the red one. Green ones being around £10 or up to £10, blue ones being up to around £20, and then the one rare one of the week is over the £20 mark, or when I bought them anyway, or when, should I say, Mrs. Bricknit bought them. But anyways, let's get in and get 10 of these out, and then we'll kind of start from there. Okay, there's 6 out. It's 3 of the blues, and let's see if I can find a good red one. And that feels like a minifigure and not a droid this time from last week. So, there we go, let's put these back. And there are the 10, so let's put them in order. The blue ones over here and some of the green ones here. We'll start with the greens, obviously. Now, actually, one of these in the pack didn't have a green marker on, which is what I usually put on them. So I decided that I'm going to consider this one a green. So we might get a lucky one here, but probably not. So let's go down to the bottom camera and have a look. Here we go. So, first one here. I'll try and get it so that it's lighter than last week, because we had a bit of issues with the lighting. So what is this guy? Well, it looks like it's a droid, and it is SW706, so I'll show you the droid right here. Hopefully this is better light so you can see it better. Last week was a little bit dark, but I'm learning as we go along by doing these. It's like a bit of an easier live stream format, but there we go. It's like a red droid. So let's go to the capture card over here and see what it is. So it's SW0706, and it is Astromech R4P17 apparently. So he was a pretty much a kind of a normal one, which I thought it would be a normal green one, so we didn't get anything there. But he was in Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor, and he's also in the Starfighter. So it looks like it's Obi-Wan's droid from the Clone Wars series. Pretty cool. He's about £5. Nothing too amazing there, but a pretty cool droid nonetheless. It's a nice one to get. So we'll put him into the little setup that we have here at the start. We'll put this over here now out of the way. So next one on the list, I've changed up this a little bit, so let's try and see if this works. Another green one here. Let's move that out of the way as well. Let's see what we get here. Okay, it's one with a cape, and it is okay. So I actually know her as it's Barriss Oft, I believe, if that's the right name. She's from the Clone Wars as well. I won't spoil anything, but I recently watched her kind of arc on there. So let's see. I think she's the one that's from the Battle Pack, if that's right. But let's have a quick look. Yep, it is Barriss Offie. So I was right, woohoo. Yeah, she's a cheapy one, and she is from the Republic Swamp Speeder, so that's like an old battle pack and a magnet set. So she's not the newer version. There is a newer variant of her with a skirt, but she's pretty cool nonetheless. So let's have a quick kind of look at her over here. And you can see, again, it's quite dark here, so sorry about that, but it's actually quite hard to see her anyway. She's got really dark and not much detailing really to her, but she's got the old cape, the old cloak headpiece, which is pretty cool. But other than that, pretty plain minifigure. So we'll put her onto the stand and get on to the next one. Hopefully I'll get better at this every week we go on as well. So back onto a green one. Let's have a look what's in this one. Okay, so it's some sort of pilot. Quite a funky one. Is this a sand? This might be one of the sand pilots, the sand, which are the snow speeder ones, but I don't know whether it is, because I think they are in actually sand blue. So we'll have a quick look which one she is. You guys might actually already know, but let's have a quick look on capture card. So it's SW0884, and she's a Resistance pilot A-Wing fighter. So she came in one set, which was the A-Wing versus TIE Silencer Microfighters. Okay, so she was only in one set, but it was a microfighter, so that's why she's a little bit cheaper. But yeah, pretty cool nonetheless. So you can see her a lot better with the detailing. She's got quite a lot of nice detail, and I'm guessing she's got a dual facial expression as well. Yeah, one without the goggles printed on and one with. And I think these look really cool when they don't have the actual glasses on and they're part of the minifig print. I think it gives the helmet a little bit more variety, but she's a pretty cool one. Definitely a wicked one to have in the collection, actually, because like I said, she's a little bit more rare really. She's only in one set, so that's pretty good going. So right, I'm getting the 2 buttons correct now, I think. So let's go into the next one again, and we are on the next bag. Oh, it's another droid, but this is obviously a more famous droid. So this is actually a droid from only one set, R2-D2, and it's obviously R2-D2 with dirty stains. This isn't one I haven't cleaned. This is actually the one from the Yoda's Hut set from recently. I know that because it's one that I've been after for quite a while, because I do like collecting the R2-D2s. So let's go into the catch code just to make sure I'm right and I'm not giving you guys complete false information. But he is a fairly recent one because he's 908 anyway. Yeah, dirty stains, and he is from Yoda's Hut set. So there we go. I still need the Yoda from that set, I think, and the Luke as well, I think. So hopefully they might be in here at some point. But yeah, he is a pretty decent one. Do really like this one. Definitely a cool one to add to the collection. So we've got 2 astromech droids in this. Hopefully no more astromech droids. We don't want any more. But right, let's get into the next green bag. Okay, well, it's probably more boring than an astromech droid, but this is obviously a Rey figure. So all the Reys seem to have the same face expression for some reason, but this is the more cool one. I think this is the one from The Force Awakens, from when they first see, although she does have a blue lightsaber, so I might be completely wrong there. So let's have a look. It's SWO888. Let's have a quick look. Rey with dark tan jacket, and she was in one set, which is the Acto Island Training. So actually she's from the second movie instead, The Last Jedi, because obviously she does the training at the start of that one, although you do technically see her at the end of that movie as well, so I suppose it could be considered the end of Force Awakens too, but I'm guessing that's more of a set from actually The Last Jedi, because it comes with a Porg as well. But there we go. So last one from the greens, and then we'll get into the more expensive figures. So let's have a look here. Ooh, this is actually a cool one though. It is a Phase 1 clone trooper of some sort with green markings on. This one looks really, really awesome, and gonna have the Clone Wars face at the back. But let's have a look what this guy actually is, because I have no idea what the green one is. You guys might know. Let's have a look. So it's SWO298, so a fairly old one, and it is just says with grand. So it's just a Clone Wars with sand green markings. That's it. There's no saying what it is. But it was from a Clone Trooper battle pack back in the day, 2011. So this guy's like 10 years old. So yeah, not a bad one. I'll show you another quick close-up of him. So there you go. You see that the markings on him. He's got this really cool like emblem there as well. And then on the back, he's got this basic green as well. Nothing too much. We just have a unique printed helmet as well, which is pretty sweet. And again, it's just got the Clone Wars face, which is a pretty rubbish face. But there we go. So that is the first 6, and if I hold it back here, I think a little bit better. Actually, if I put it onto the other camera, you can probably see it a bit better here, but they are the 6 that we have so far, so they're the commons that we've got this week. Pretty cool, pretty happy with those. So, right, let's get into the more rarer ones. So we'll start with these blue ones. Let's get this one, and go over to here. So, this one sounds like it needs to be built. Okay, this looks like it could be Leia. And it looks like it's an Endor Leia as well. Ooh, and her head's rolling off. Don't roll too far. So let's see. Does this have to go a certain way around? It is her little cape thing. I might have to sort that out afterwards to double check. But there we go. She has her little poncho. Oh, this is a very cool figure. Very, very cool. I had the Han Solo one before, but he doesn't come with a little cloak like this. But this, there we go. Here is Princess Leia with that awesome little cloak, and if I lift it up, she does have printing underneath as well, which is pretty cool. And I think she has a double face expression as well. Yep. So she is a wicked one to add to the collection there. So let's have a look where she's from, which is SW6047. So SW0647, and ooh, that's definitely wrong. 643. I can't read. Princess Leia camouflage cape. There you go. She's in one set, which was the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. We actually had a character from that set last week as well, if I remember rightly, which was one of these troopers, the troopers, and that's the Han Solo as well from the same set. Weirdly, he doesn't have the poncho on, but very, very cool. She is 13 quid at the moment, so yeah, lower end of the £20, but very, very cool figure. And obviously, when you're onto Bricklink and stuff, they obviously do vary in price as well. So there we go. But there we go. That's the first one of the rarer ones. Very, very cool. Let's get on to the next ones. And we have... okay, so we had the guy... This is the one that I always forget his name. But we have him without the helmet this week. We had him with the helmet last week. And I think it's literally the exact same figure, bar that. But I've forgotten what his name is again. It's from the guy from Rebels. So let's go on to the SW0647. Callus. There you go. I forgot his name from last time as well. Oh, so he seems like he's dropped a little bit in price since we got this one, or I just got him for a little bit more expensive. But again, he's from Rebels using one set, which is the Imperial Assault Carrier, so quite a big set. But yeah, this guy doesn't have the helmet, whereas the other one does. So very cool figure though. Show you quickly. He's got like the slick back hair look. Again, he's got the same facial expression before, like the Monkey Kid one, which I think is quite funny. And he's got the nice back printing as well, but no leg printing at all on this figure. But again, still a pretty cool one to have in the collection. So there we go. I'll pop him into the second spot of the rarer ones, and we'll get into the last blue rare one. Ooh. See what we get. Oh, it's a disappointment. It looks like it's an Obi-Wan Kenobi of some sort. There we go. Just a generic Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I don't know why this guy is a rarer one. So let's have a look at why this one is in the rarer pile, the uncommon pile, should I say. So it's SW0489. And yep, he is over that price here, new. It's obviously gone down a little bit on that one. But he was from set the Republic Gunship. Okay, so that's why he's a bit more expensive, because he's from the main beastie set, which is the Republic Gunship. So he does have two facial expressions, that one and the angrier one. I do quite like this angry face there, and he does have nice printing on his back. But other than that, I don't really know what makes him that unique, because there are so many Obi-Wans out there. So if you guys know, it might be the legs potentially. It's a cool one anyway, definitely. I need to find him a lightsaber to get him, because I want to try and get all of my lightsaber wielders to actually have their own lightsabers as well. And I don't think I have any Mace Windu purple ones, so I'm going to have to get some of those on the aftermarket. But here we go. I'll show you again. We have the first 6 here, and then higher up, which I can kind of go back, we have the 3 there as well. So it's probably going to be better to actually show you guys those ones on this camera right here. But there you go. That's what we currently have. Very, very cool. So let's get on to the last one of the week, which is the red one. So what do we have for the red one? Okay. Insanely cool. Which, if you guys don't know who this is, it is the Rebels Ahsoka Tano. I didn't even know that Steph had got this one out of the purchases, so this is absolutely amazing. I think I'm missing one Ahsoka now, which is the second Ahsoka, I think it is. I've got the very first one. Very, very awesome. So this is pretty cool. I didn't even know I had this one. So let's have a quick look at what set she was in, which is SW0759. She is very, very pricey nowadays, with a retail price of £86, and she's going up at the moment. She's actually higher than that, so pretty crazy. And she is from the Rebel Combat Frigate, which is a very, very cool set in and of itself, and I believe that might actually have the other Callus in it as well. Yeah, it does. So there we go. So might have got it from the same kind of set. Yeah. Okay, absolutely crazy. Like I said, there she is. This is the one that everyone wanted the headdress to be from the other ones, because it is absolutely phenomenal. She has really cool printed legs as well. And if I pop this off, oh, she does have a double facial expression as well. She has this kind of angrier looking one as well. So, so cool. And she's in a really good condition one as well. Steph might have got her brand new by the looks of it. It looks pretty brand new. So, absolutely amazing. So there we go. So we got, some of them had lost a little bit of value, but it looks like we managed to get a very, very good top tier figure this time. So there we go. That is all of them from this week. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button down below. And if you guys let me know if you've got any of these as well, because yeah, this is a pretty good selection this week. 2 astromech droids, but you know, it's a cool dirt stained R2-D2, but I mean, Ahsoka I think's just blown the rest of them out of the water, quite literally. But anyways, that's it for this video. Ciao!